Hi all, Cynthia here. Hope you've all been well and you've all managed to do a bit of scrapping and something creative or, at least out making memories. Today I'm doing the voiceover for a 12 by 12 layout using a new kit for me, a new company I should say, and a new kit, yes. This is from a company by the name of Uniquely Creative, I think is the name of them. They're an Australian-based company and they put together monthly kits based around Kaisercraft product, and they also make their own stamps and dies, but a lot of the kits feature Kaisercraft. In fact, that's what they're about. They feature the Kaisercraft line, and the line that this month's featured was Beach Shack. If you know me at all and you follow along on my channel, you know that we have a boat and we're always out on the water exploring. So when I saw this collection come out, I thought, yes, I need this collection. So I'm tearing the papers up here. It's a bit of an old, I guess it's a bit of an, certainly not a new technique or a new method. I'm trying to create sort of a wavy, beachy, oceany looking page here. So, the true and trusted is to tear some strips and curl the edges up and tuck some embellishments and all down in the tears. So there's certainly nothing new here. But I haven't done it too often. I would have to say that I've only ever done it in all my scrapping, and I've been scrapping since about 2002. I would dare say I've only used this method maybe 3-4 times, so it's certainly not something I would do often. So I've poured some papers out for the collection. So all these papers, as I say, are from the same Kaisercraft collection, and now I'm trying to rebuild my page and make a 12 by 12 page. The photos that I'm working on are of myself and our son, and we went on it's a tourist boat ride that goes around the island, the little island just from where we live. We look across the bay at it basically, and they have a sort of like a really fast jet boat type of thing that takes people around the island. They go down to the south end of the island where it's quite rugged, and the only thing further south than us is Antarctica. And so we took this boat ride on this particular day. It was quite a cool chilly day, but it was nice and calm, so we had some really good weather. And so there's just a photo of Eddie and I on the boat, and also the little photo is of some seals. We went down and pulled up against some rocks, and I had, hundreds of seals lazing around on the rocks. So, of course, I snapped a shot at that. Undoubtedly, I will do probably a Project Life spread as well. I reckon about the same boat trip. There was, look, you see here, I've realised that my foundation page there, my black cards, or actually it's navy blue cardstock, wasn't 12 by 12. It still had the Brandon strip on it, so it's a little bit big after all that, so I had to trim everything down. But as I was saying, I'll probably do a Project Life spread about the same trip, because there was some beautiful what's the word I'm looking for, scenery on the way down, some huge cliffs and lots of caves and just crystal clear water. So I definitely do a layout about that, so keep your eyes out for that coming up at some time. Right, so what have we got? So I've got the photos down. I have tore the pages and stuck 3 different pages down onto a larger piece, and then mounted all that on a navy blue piece of cardstock. Once again, that all came in the kit, and now I'm going through the ephemera pack that comes with this collection as well and seeing what I can do. I want to put this journaling tag down, which talks about, you know, what, where, when, why, and whatever else it says. And so I'm just trying to figure out how I can make it all fit together and look nice. And I fiddled around for quite some time, and I possibly did I stop the camera? Can't quite remember. Maybe not. Looks like I've got some sort of idea there, because I think that's how the page ends up looking. So maybe I didn't. Maybe I figured it out in the end. I do pull the page down here in a moment so you can see the top. I haven't done too much. I just have a couple of those little square cut aparts resting up on the top as well. I thought I'd put a couple up there. So in the end, the layout does have a bit of a T shape to it. So the embellishments are kind of down the right-hand side, top, and then the middle, and then down the bottom. And the photos are obviously going horizontal across the page. Checking that I said that right, horizontal and vertical. Yep, that's right. But I do want to bring some embellishments across to that left-hand side over there where you can see me in the photo. So just to have that triangle, you know, rule that we have to be able to lead the eye across the page. Now, I'm not a particular one that always likes to follow rules, but I can tell on this particular page that I need something over there to be able to drag the eye from the top embellishment cluster over to there, then back down to that bottom embellishment cluster that I'm working on just there. So go through this pack, pull out anything that I think I might be able to use, and so I've pulled out some little journaling phrase things, I guess you call them. Obviously some weeds and some specific bits of rope and some other bits and pieces. Now also in the collection come this very fine, I guess you call it wood veneer, but not like your typical wood veneer pieces. It's really, really thin and flexible, so you've got to be a little bit delicate. And I take the Explore and I use the Heidi Sign Navy Mist, and I just spray that, and I really like the way that looks. And then I have these little pieces here that I guess are meant to represent some sort of a boarding, maybe like on a beach shack, and I use the same for those, and I'm going to use them as a bit of a cluster in my clusters to ground those. So I'm just fiddling around to see where I can put those, having a look to see where I might put the title. And I think most of it stays where it is. And look, there you go. I had the hot glue gun out just then, and that looks like it's all done. So close-ups coming up. As always, thank you very much for watching. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Love reading your comment. And as always, everyone have a lovely day, a lovely week, or a lovely month, and I will talk to you on the next video. Check out the links below to the products that I use. Catch you next time. Bye.